Dr. Sheila Levie, and I'm a veterinarian from Winslow Animal Hospital. We're located just a couple of doors down here. And they asked me to come to you today and talk to you a little bit about what a veterinarian does and how a veterinarian helps people to take care of animals. Oops, I think I just spilled the beans. What does a veterinarian do?
It takes care of animals when they're sick.
Perfect. I am allowed to take care of any animal I want to, but not people. I am strictly not allowed to touch people. So I can't do a physical exam on you. I can't give you medication, but the good news is I can't take your temperature either, so you're fine. I take care of animals. Now, these days I do just dogs and cats, but I am trained to do cows, horses, pigs, chickens, dogs, cats, lizards, and I lose track by that point.
Can you dinosaurs?
Nobody's brought me a dinosaur, but if you want to bring me a dinosaur, I'll take care of your dinosaur. Ha. A dinosaur is a really big, funny-looking lizard. So my job is to take care of animals, and I take care of pet animals. So I go through with people, and I teach people how to take care of their animals at home to try to keep them as healthy and happy as possible. And I talk to people about how to play with their animals and interact with their animals in a safe way so that nobody gets hurt. And if they get sick, they can bring them to me, and I can try to see if I can figure out how to fix things up, patch them up, and feel healthy again. So that's my job. I start out, when people first bring me somebody, I teach you how to take care of your animal at home. So, I wonder what we need to do to take care of someone at home. How can I take care of my animal at home?
You have to check them animals into their heartbeats.
I do that for my cat at home, but remember, I'm weird. I'm a doctor. Now, I also listen to my son's heartbeats, but I'm a doctor. What else can I do at home? But that's a good thought.
Take care of pets and like feed them, train them, and
Bingo! You got it. How can I take care of my animal at home? They need a lot of those things that you need. So, they want food. They get hungry too. They want something to drink. They get thirsty.
and they gotta give them some chips.
Yep.
Some chips.
And I pretend I didn't hear that. And they need a nice, safe place to sleep. Dry would be nice. When it's really hot out, it's nice not to be too hot. When it's really cold out, it's nice not to be too cold. So they need that.
And they need to get exercise.
Bingo! Oh, wait a minute. Did you read my notes? I'll bet you did. You were right. So they need food. They need water. They need a nice, safe place to sleep and be comfortable. And they need exercise. And they need attention. Because if I made you live in a little place like this, and I gave you food, and I gave you water, but I never gave you exercise, what would happen? You would lose your mind. You would be jumping out of your skin. So these guys need exercise as well. So, I have a cat. He's a cat, okay? And I have a dog. And I need to go through and take care of them. So, you guessed it, that I need to give them food, and I need to give them water, and I need to make sure that I give them things that are safe to eat. So, quiz question. Which of these is safe for a dog to eat? Yes. Is this safe for a dog to eat?
No.
No. Chocolate is actually dangerous for dogs.
Is that real chocolate?
I'll never tell. This is my bribe for the end of the presentation. Doctors like chocolate too. If you give chocolate to a dog, the best you can hope for is that they might throw up, and that's messy and stinky. And they might have diarrhea, and that's even messier and stinkier. But if you give them enough chocolate, they could have seizures, and they could die. So let's not give them chocolate. There's a bunch of other things that we probably shouldn't give them either. We shouldn't give them onions. No chocolate, no onions, no macadamia nuts. I don't eat macadamia nuts.
Boing.
There's a bunch of things that we shouldn't give them. So it's safest with our animals, instead of giving them something that's not good for them, let's go through and let's give them dog food, rabbit food, chicken food, dinosaur food. I'm waiting to see what you're going to do for the dinosaur food. So we'll give them things that are appropriate for them to eat. Let's not go through and just slip them things under the table off of our plates, especially the things we didn't want to eat, because they could get sick from that. And whoever makes the dog sick gets to clean up after it. That's the rule in my house. So you make him throw up, you clean it up. So, talked about that. What's an appropriate way to go get exercise?
That you jump.
Yep, jumping is good. Pink.
Because feed those bones.
Oh yeah, let's not feed them bones because sometimes they get stuck partway through and I have to do surgery. Yeah, I don't like that. What's a good way to exercise?
They have to jump.
Yep, good way to exercise.
They have to run outside.
Yes. I talk to you, I talk to you. Good way to exercise.
Go on the treadmill.
You can do that, but make sure he knows how to do it so he doesn't go falling off like me. Stripes. You. How do you exercise?
Jumping jacks.
That's really good for humans. If you can get your dog to do jumping jacks, can you take a video of that for me? Okay. Last way to do exercise with a dog. Yes. Okay. So if I'm outside and I want to give my dog some exercise, if I'm in my backyard, which has a fence, we can all run around and be silly. That's great. But what happens if I want to walk down the street with my dog? And by the way, there are cars in the street.
Take a leash.
So when I'm going through and I'm walking around my neighborhood, I'm going to make sure that my dog's on a leash. Because that way, when the squirrel runs across the street and the dog chases the squirrel, my dog doesn't get hit by a car. And also, when my dog sees that other dog way over there, they can't go running together and decide to have a fight. Because I don't want to have to patch up fight wounds. So that's why I use a leash on my dog when he's outside other than in my backyard.